Did you know that we have been trained to endure and tolerate since birth? We've been trained, it's in our DNA to endure and tolerate. And I'm just wondering, would you like to let go of that? Would you like to get rid of that? Would you like to have the capacity, the power, and that deep internal wisdom to know exactly what's right for you and what's not, to know exactly when to say yes, no, or maybe, and really take the time to pause and choose which one's right. Because we have been trained from a very, very early age that the external world has more power than we do, we've forgotten that the power comes from in us. It comes from inside us. And it may be that you've had these experiences in the past where you were not heard or you were not seen. Well, the pathway back to having your full value, visibility, and your voice be as you would like it, not as the outside world would like it, is the foundation in this program, Radical Receiving. It's like when we learn and we take apart giving and receiving, we just take them apart and we look at them from a different perspective. Not only do we get insight, but we also get practical ways of how to make requests, how to make offers, how to make invitations to the people that we either work with, live with, or want to have in our lives. And so what that might mean for you is, say in your personal life, instead of tolerating or enduring that friend that just comes over and dumps everything on you, there is a way to negotiate where there's a level of connection in your conversation, and it's a two-way street. Everyone wins. It's not a win-lose. It could be the case that in your intimate life, there are things that are happening in your world that you don't want to happen, and you can't. You just don't have the language. You don't have the capacity or that internal strength to say, no, this is the way I would like it. And there's ways, and it's like when those moments come and there's really intense, there's a level of intensity in the body and a level of discomfort, and yet we know that we have to have this conversation. Would it really be beneficial to you to have a way to do that, have a languaging, and really expand your capacity to be with those uncomfortable conversations such that you are seeing and hearing yourself? Because everything happens on the inside. Success happens twice. So it happens on the inside first before it happens on the outside, which means we have to see and hear our own voice and our own natural language. And that's why we start with this really powerful wakening of the hands exercise. There's a lot of neuroscience that I can go into. However, when we wake up the hands, we get to look at life a little bit differently, but it gives us a pathway into ourselves. And with this pathway, we create an environment where our boundaries, we know what they are, and the other people know what they are. There's no big, oh, I have to set a boundary. It's, oh, this is just the normal way I am. And I can say no without sort of galvanizing all of this extra energy and effort. It's just, no, this is the way it is. So would you like to be able to receive more of yourself? Because there is an authentic self inside of you that wants full expression. It really does. And you're the only one that can allow it. And this program, Radical Receiving, gives you practical tools, both for the nervous system, calming the nervous system, bringing you into connection, and also a communication framework so that you can have those conversations of, yes, that works for me and it's great. No, that doesn't work for me. However, I'd be willing to do this. Maybe, let me think about that for a while. Maybe, no, yes. They are three smallish words and they give you the world. So let's find out, Come with me and explore together which ones of yours are so authentic and so true for you, such that there's nothing else to do but blossom and allow your authentic self to be fully seen and heard. Give me a call. If you have any questions, reach out. I am happy to speak. I'm happy to talk. Email me, call me, reach out. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Ciao.